What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ham and Juice Podcast. I'm your host, one part of the Ham and Juice Podcast, Jason the Juice.
Hey, everybody. My name is Hamza. I'm the other part of the Ham and Juice Podcast. I am the Ham here.
Wow.
And we are here today to, again, as always, talk about the latest hip-hop, R&B, and everything in between. News, drama, releases, everything. Everything. We out here. Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I just finished everything. I feel like you have for the past 5 days, and I'm doing great. I'm on cloud 9. I'm just
relaxing.
I'm just on a whole nother level. I have time to work on personal projects. I know you got some projects you working on.
Actually, that is true. I'm about to finish up this replica chainsword. Almost done. I need to wrap the handle in leather and wire. Yeah, that should be coming very soon. And then I am actually making a full size Leviathan axe from God of War. Making the full thing. Probably gonna be making it out of D2 tool steel, something like that. We'll see.
Leviathan axe from Fortnite.
From Fortnite, true. Yeah. Little known. He's also in God of War, but you don't know him from Fortnite. Yeah. So there's been some crazy music stuff happening lately.
Crazy music stuff. There's albums and dropped. There's people who've been name dropped. There's a lot of things.
A lot of surprising things. I mean, I guess we're gonna start with the Kid Cudi album. You know,
oh my god, I love Kid Cudi album. I listened to this one. Everywhere. I listen to this in the bathroom, at Home Depot, in my home. I listen to it as much as I can, you know?
Completely agree with you. Yeah. I'm looking at the track list right now. I mean, we talked about it
Show
last week,
Out with Skepta and Pop Smoke. I thought that was crazy because Skepta is he's like British, you know? He's British.
Exactly. He's British. Wrong.
And Pop Smoke is like,
Not British.
So I'm like, how's it gonna work out? And it worked out.
It really did. It's funny because they're both technically. I would classify Pop Smoke as sort of like a Chicago drill artist in a sense. And Skepta, I believe, is sort of a UK drill, right? So it does actually work pretty well together, surprisingly.
Yeah. So mans be drilling.
True. Very hype song. I'm looking at of course, what is it? 18 tracks, 58 minutes.
Wow.
My favorite tracks, The Void. I mean, Mr. Solo Dolo 3,
Whoa.
Jason's, he mentioned, I believe, Tequila Shots.
I like Tequila Shots, and She Know This.
She Know. Ooh, that was a good one. I think even actually, surprisingly, the number 16, Rockstar Nights was pretty good.
Yeah, even though it had Trippie Redd, the face of whack rap.
The face, one of the faces of whack rap.
There's multiple we have, like a Mount Rushmore.
Exactly, like a Mount Rushmore of whack rap.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like the second half for me was really cool. It felt like a throwback, but also, he's still advancing it. He's still going forward with the newer wave of humming, of auto tune singing, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I saw the visualizers. I just learned what a visualizer was from Hamza. It's kind of like a lazy music video. But I like the one they did for Man on the Moon 3 and a couple of these songs. So check it out if you can. It's like a screensaver, some may say.
Yeah, it's like a musical screensaver. I guess that's what I would call it. I don't know a whole lot about it. But I mean, yeah, very cool album. Super grateful that we actually got this from Kid Cudi because I feel like he really did fall off for a little bit. I would say in the middle of the 2010s. So it's really cool to have this kind of start off the 2020s, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think, this is going to be cool. I mean, he's also working on stuff with Travis, I think.
And he has that animated show.
Oh, that's true, actually. That's true. And he has his own soundtrack.
Crazy. Yeah, super crazy.
Yeah. Again, super hypes.
Please listen to it. I even listened to this one, so it must be good.
It's true. We're not going to have an exclusive review by Jason on Taylor Swift's new album, Folklore. Jason, what did you think?
Okay, guys, let's be honest here. This podcast is for hip-hop, R&B, and progressive R&B, all right? She is none of those things, all right?
She's not progressive? She's not a progressive artist?
Or rhythm. It has to be progressive R&B. Without the R&B, it means nothing to me, all right?
Okay, all right. All respect.
So if you like Taylor Swift, listen to it, but She don't cover what she might be
She's
what
not
people
really in
listen
her
on the
avenue.
radio, but I haven't lived.
She's not really in her avenue. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. A little bit more sort of lighthearted, I guess. We got Post Malone gifting custom Crocs to every single student at his former high school.
That's
these
cool.
Crocs. Yeah, I'm looking at the Crocs. They're black outside and pink inside. They're limited edition.
And they come in the black bags that are also black outside, pink inside. Really cool.
Wait a minute. They're not like traditional Crocs either. They have like this sort of strap at the back that's sort of held by a cord as opposed to the traditional Croc.
It's all foam and plastic. There's a little fabric on it, right? Or am I mistaken?
We're going to analyze these images right now. I'm looking at it. It seems to be kind of like an elastic band that's less rigid than the traditional foam of a Croc.
Okay. Some kind of material that's not Croc foam.
Right. Something.
Back in the day, people would just put things in the holes.
Oh my God, that's true.
Pins or buttons or whatever they call them for Crocs.
Pencils at times.
It's cool. I like them. They're supposed to be boat shoes. I know Hamza's a renowned, experienced boatman. What would you think?
Sailor. I've never really worn them on a boat. If I was to be racing, I'm gonna say no. But casually, maybe like as board shoes, maybe even casually just boating around. Sure, man. Why not?
So yeah, they're great water shoes. I'm great that Post Malone reached out to the people in his community,
giving them Crocs.
We know he's whack and definitely not a rapper, but he's somewhere. He's always here because he got an award for it somehow. So I put him in.
I guess we gotta talk about Jeremiah though. We gotta real quick talk about Jeremiah. I know we brought him up in a little bit a couple episodes ago.
Yeah,
he was in the ICU with COVID. He's been discharged.
That's good to hear.
He is safe. He basically said like all of his organs were inflamed. Multi-system inflammatory syndrome.
The whole body is like having issues, and this is like a real serious reaction to the disease. Yeah. Man, it's tough, guys. You gotta stay safe. You gotta be responsible. Listen to your state or provincial guidelines, and
please do not be stupid.
Yeah. Don't start coughing into people's mouths and don't start breathing people's coughs, and wear a mask.
Get that vaccine. Get that vaccine.
That vaccine if you can get it.
If you can get it. True.
All right.
Andrew 3000 has dropped his apple pie recipe. For families for Atlanta's Meals on Wheels. I'm not gonna lie, I saw it on Twitter and I thought he was dropping a track list. And then I looked at it more closely and it's just an apple pie recipe. But then I kind of had a second where I was like, what if this is like a secret message for the fans? But then I was like, no, this is just an apple pie recipe, which just goes to show how starved I am for Andrew 3000's music.
Yeah, I like Andrew 3000. Andre 3000. I like Hey Ya from the Outcasts. Everyone do.
Yeah.
And I like apple pie, and hope he gives people some meals on them wheels.
Yeah, it's very. You know what? Say what you want. Actually, don't say what you want. Praise this man or get out. But
I like the pen he used. I love the drawings. Very visual.
Can we get an artistic review of this, Jason?
All right, this is Jason's art professor critique.
All right, go ahead. What can this tell you about Andre's art style?
So there's a bunch of visual elements here that are organized in a manner that accentuate and really complement the text elements within this piece. Right. Personally, I prefer a more simplistic drawings if you're going to really go with a recipe like this or a text piece like this. But the things I do appreciate, the folding of the biscuits and the pictures of the applesauce. Very good. A good use of perspective and depth. Because usually people do 2D shapes. This man knows a shape of a jar is round. And you can't ask for anything better than that. He definitely shows a lot of potential.
Definitely, I think he could very easily transition into sort of the visual art scene as opposed to the...
Absolutely. We see a lot of people like Kanye West, he do designer stuff.
That's very true. I think he could. I think Andre could become a world-renowned visual artist.
I love to see it. We love to see it.
We love to see it. Exactly.
You also go to the culinary arts with this recipe.
Oh my god, dude! I mean, well, to review the actual recipe, let's look at it. So it's applesauce.
Put the chef hat on, or somebody say Chef Camzolio. Put this hat on.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking at the actual. It's called a quick little apple pie, and I understand that this is sort of a quicker recipe meant for mass production. Very fast, and I can understand that. So he's taking applesauce, canned biscuits, butter, and pinch of salt, which is optional. So you want to lightly butter your baking pan, preheat the oven, place the flattened biscuit on the pan.
Yep.
Put the teaspoon or more of applesauce onto half of your flat biscuit and then sort of fold it over. You fold it over so it's sort of like a half moon shape. Then you use a fork to close it up and you bake until it's light brown.
Wow.
I would say, simple, fast. Is it the freshest ingredients? No. Does that matter? Not really. No, it's a quick little apple pie. I mean, it's literally in the name.
Yeah, it's not gourmet Gordon Ramsay pie.
No, this is like Jamie Oliver pulled up and asked you to make an apple pie. Like it's not, you're just chilling, And obviously you can add your own type of stuff, and maybe a little bit of cinnamon, some vanilla, anything like that. Yeah.
Good for Andre 3000.
Helping out the community. We respect that. What else we got?
Crazy stuff we got out here, man.
All right, we got to talk about the whole Shia LaBeouf situation.
Shia LaBeouf, famous actor from
Transformers,
and the one with the tanks, Fury. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, Fury.
What happened to him, man? He went crazy 4 years ago, and I haven't heard from him since.
So, all right. So we got to talk about this. So the thing that sort of sparked up this whole situation was FKA Twigs, who is she doesn't really like the term, but she's referred to as an alt R&B artist. I would say she is more of experimental, progressive R&B. Sure. So she has, basically accused Shia LaBeouf of physical, emotional, and mental abuse in a new lawsuit. And basically, she's suing him. Here's one incident. She was in the car with him. He drove recklessly and threatened to crash the vehicle unless she professed her love for him.
What?
And then at a gas station, he threw her out of the car. And then when she tried to get her bags out from the trunk, he forced her out of the vehicle. LaBeouf was also alleged to have given her an STD knowingly. He was quite physical. There's another person in the lawsuit who's a former partner saying that he was abusive.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. He actually does not deny. Actually, okay, here, hold up. So he's addressed some reporters in some emails. He said that many things. Yeah, he's saying that the allegations are not true, but also that he owed Twigs and the stylist in the situation the opportunity to air their statements publicly. It's very, very bad. So he's partially admitting that he did do some bad things, while also saying that many of the things I mentioned were not true. Yeah. I don't know what to say. He's had a history of drug abuse and I believe alcohol abuse.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with his mental state. He's been he's a little eccentric kind of guy, but man, these accusations don't look good. I hope there's justice. I hope there's some truth and reconciliation, and I hope it gets resolved pretty quick.
Yeah, she's also by the way, Twigs is quite young. She's hold on, let me just check her showing. How old is FK Twigs? Yeah, she's 32 right now, and how old is
Charlotte's 34.
Charlotte's 34. Okay, never mind.
They're similar ages, but still, man, you can't do that.
Obviously not. So Sia has come out and sort of supported FK Twigs and sort of confirmed that she as well has also endured abuse from Shia.
Wow.
But that she has compassion for him and his victims, and that she believes he's just very sick.
Man,
it's heavy stuff, man. It's heavy stuff. I don't know what to say here. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. If you're enduring this kind of stuff, please do not be afraid of seeking help.
Get professional help, wherever you can, and you can't do it alone. You gotta get help. You gotta get help with other people. That's okay.
All right, moving on to something a little bit more positive. We have Playboi Carti praising Kid Cudi and saying that he will indeed be on Whole Lotta Red. Very, very hyped about this. Very, very, very hyped about this. Also, we've had the hardest release date for Whole Lotta Red so far, which is going to be arriving apparently on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Apparently, I mean, this album was released. It was announced 2 years ago.
Sure.
And he's nonstop been saying this kind of Monday. He keeps teasing his fans. I mean, we've complained about this for years. It feels like the producer that produced, I believe it was it Long Time? Yeah, it was Long Time off of Die Lit. Posted he shared an IG post with sort of a sign that said Whole Lotta Red 12/25. I mean, Kanye is rumored to have produced the whole thing.
That'd be so cool.
Can you imagine gospel production on sort of a Playboi Carti beat? Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just excited to see the potential of having something that crazy. I don't think we've heard that before. We haven't heard that before.
Yeah, I love when Kanye does work with other artists. He's really best with others. So I'd love to see it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I think the one problem here is that Kanye does not enjoy having swearing in his albums.
I know the Na 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 remix. Whew, they took everything. They took everything the baby put out. He's saying nothing the whole time. God, man.
It is true. So I'm praying to God this doesn't happen again, because Playboi Carti's music is quite. I would say fraught with these kinds of illicit references.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't even understand what he's saying, right? Sometimes
that is true.
Sometimes he's saying so quick or with inflection that kind of masks the word.
Maybe this is just a play here that Kanye doesn't actually know that Carti is
saying
words. Yeah. Okay. I like this theory.
He's got a mask. He's, the voice, the baby voice. I can't really do it, but it can hide some of the words from people who aren't really in the know.
That's very fair. That's very, very fair. Yeah, again, super hyped about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the problem with speculating about Whole Lotta Red is that we just don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
You know what? So we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Yeah.
We're going. Next big thing. Okay, so we have Tory Lanez speaking on why people mistook a black man expressing his innocence for insensitivity on his album.
Oh my goodness. Where he put this out? Oh goodness.
He replied to an Instagram comments.
Daystar. I still haven't listened to Daystar because it sucks.
I don't think I can, to be honest with you. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah.
So basically, he's replying to someone's comment on an Instagram post, and he said, the comment, of course, is he needs to say if he shot or not, lol. And then he responds, I realized that not everybody heard me say, no, I did not on my album, because they mistaked a black man expressing his innocence for insensitivity, as if we ain't all flying the same flight. Blah, blah, blah.
This is an example of this. It's hard to say, but just because your identity is as a black man doesn't disregard a thing that you did. It's I don't know. It's like identity politics. If I had to put something into it, he's trying to put out who he is as a person, and fighting the fight against systemic prejudice is the same as people calling him out, which is not. What do you think?
It's crazy. I mean, the LA County DA's office has hit him with a charge of assault with a semi. On top of having the charge of carrying a loaded unregistered firearm.
Yep.
The rap, and obviously, like he could face apparently up to 22 years and 8 months in prison if convicted, and he has pleaded not guilty. He has pleaded not guilty.
So he think he's gonna win this case?
He thinks he will
court with a not guilty. That's like you in there for a long time, man.
Oh yeah, there's no plea deal. There's nothing.
You have to hold on to that if you believe and if you are, and hopefully the system will prevail in looking into this. But man. Fifth Amendment or whatever. What's it called? The thing where silence?
Fifth Amendment. You can plead the fifth.
Yep. You gotta like keep your mouth sealed until court because anything and everything will be used against you.
Exactly, and he's really put out a lot. He's put out a lot of stuff that he should.
There's a lot of people who their albums indict them, and it's like it looks bad. Like TK the Race. Put him in prison, man. He did not beat the case. He could not beat the race, man.
Dude, that one is just distinctly
That's real, dude. He said on the race he's talking about killing somebody, and it was the guy that they put him in court for.
Yep. Crazy, dude. I cannot believe that he actually said that.
Don't snitch on yourself like this, people. Don't make statements like this, like on this yourself, people.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. None of this is worth it.
It was a banger song, but you don't need to like say that you killed somebody on it.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
All right, let's move on.
Moving on.
Can we talk about Complex?
Go ahead.
Complex, these incredulous fools. Just
no.
I don't know yet, but we'll find out. They put out a list of the top 50 songs of 2020.
Yeah, so we're obviously going to look at the top 10 because we don't have time.
We're looking at the best. We're the best of the best.
Sorry, the top 11. The top 12. The top 12.
Sure.
Top 12.
All right.
So top number 12, we have Kid Cudi with Tequila Shots.
I talked about Tequila Shots.
Exactly.
Good.
He called it.
I called it out. People knew. 12 was a good number.
So, yeah, there you go. Number 11, Mac Miller, Good News. 100%.
That was this year? Come on, man.
100%. I'm pretty sad to hear it, honestly, but good song. Number 10, Lil Baby featuring 42 Dugg, We Paid off of the album. Yeah, Lil Baby, dude.
I know Lil Baby is Yes Indeed, where he said yellow Ferrari like Pikachu.
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu, if you will.
I felt that.
He did. I can confirm that Jason indeed did feel that. He did feel
yellow
that.
Ferrari like Pikachu.
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. Exactly. We have number 9, West Side Gun featuring Tyler the Creator, Joey Badass, and Billy Esco. We have 327.
Wow, this is a star-studded song. Got a lot of great features.
It's good. It's a good song. It's a really good song. Pray for Paris.
No, we got a Hansa song coming next.
We have Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist featuring Rick Ross, Scotty Beam. Anything by Rick Ross slaps. Anything that man posts on his Instagram story, it hits. Anything that he says, hilarious. The man is on fire. The man
has a record from what's it called? Money in the Grave. And then he had one 4 years ago. Purple Lamborghini from the Suicide Squad album. Featuring Rick Ross, so good. Love the man. He probably helped out Freddie Gibbs in this one.
100%. We have number 7, Bad Bunny, Yo Perreo Sola.
Is this Hamza Hispanic?
I have no idea what the song is.
Okay.
I have never heard the song. I mean, no disrespect to our Hispanic fans, fans of Hispanic music,
rap or music. Yeah. We just
I've never heard the song before.
Part of that culture. Maybe it's a big thing in the Miami and Florida.
Did you just say that?
I did say you can put it on. Yeah. You can put it on.
Oh my god!
I've been there. I've been it.
All right.
You don't understand, Hamza. You're not cosmopolitan. Yeah, it's all Montreal this, all Montreal that,
I'm familiar with the Montreal culture, which
and
we
then
will be getting
about
to.
Toronto mans. There's outside of Canada and the state you know.
Oh my god! Oh my
Okay,
god!
keep going. Keep going.
All right. We have 21 Savage, Metro Boomin. We have Running off of Savage Mode 2.
Man, this is a good one.
Amazing song.
Love the album.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's just telling you he's about to kill you. He's literally just this entire song. He's about to kill you. You know, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's a good song.
Watch out for the first one.
Number 5, we have WAP by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion.
I can't listen to WAP no more.
Why is that?
I did the WAP dance.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Jason did the WAP dance.
All the songs I did that too. I just cannot listen to anymore.
That is very fair. You know, I mean, Jason basically had to listen to it nonstop to
figure out this routine. All right, and shout out to the people who do this. All right, I can't.
This is hell.
It is a lot of work. Shout out to this song. This song is a great song. Maybe I can't listen to it no more, but I love what it stands for and its meaning.
What does it stand for?
Let's move on. Number 4, The Weeknd, Escape from LA.
That's Montreal culture right there. There you go.
Fuck Scarborough culture.
All right. Scarborough culture, man.
Okay, so Hamza, this is a after hours Hamza song. You know, people like Blinding Lights or whatever the other one is.
I prefer the deeper cuts of The Weeknd's discography. I do.
The same album?
No, there can be deeper cuts off of the same album.
What does that mean? It's like the same album.
I think that people appreciate, certain songs off of an album more because of the pop value. And that's certainly fine. I'm not saying that's wrong.
Heartless? Heartless is good.
Heartless is great. I actually listen to
In Your Eyes? In Your Eyes, it sucks. I can't listen to it no more.
Really? Why is that?
It's
the Kenny G?
It's everywhere.
The trumpet? Yeah, that's fair. It's very repetitive. It just reminds me of older.
Okay, yeah, this is the Hamza After Hours. All right.
I mean, it's produced by Metro Boomin and Elangelo as well as The Weeknd. It's exactly what I want.
All right, moving.
We have number 3, Pop Smoke, Christopher Walking. Hell yeah! I mean, it's real rap, it's bars. It's a good song.
I wish the man was still alive.
I mean, yeah.
Music lives on, though. Music lives on, and his music has been the biggest in 2020.
It's true, very true.
Right.
We have number 2, Savage remix.
Another one.
Another one of what?
A TikTok song.
Oh, okay. Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. Yeah.
Yeah, you like it, you love it. Moving on.
We have number 1, the Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture.
Wow, it's been a baby on baby back-to-back years. Baby back-to-back. It was the baby last year, and it's the Lil Baby this year. Hamza, I don't recall. I don't know if we talked about have we talked about Lil Baby a lot? Like, he's been so great, or this list had like some bias for Lil Baby.
I think he had a really solid year. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think, like, I'm scrolling up it, he had number 18 as well. It's just that last album, The Bigger Picture. I think it really resonated with a lot of reviewers in terms of just lyrical
There's
content.
2 songs I know from Lil Baby. It's "Drip Too Hard" and "Yes Indeed" from 2018.
That's true, Jason. But
there's like 3 of them.
This is not the streets.
The what?
This is not the radio play, Lil Baby.
Okay, what is it then?
I would say that it's not really conscious
the deeper
rap.
Cuts of Lil Baby?
The deeper cuts of Lil Baby. 100%.
Oh, come on.
100%. It's deeper cuts.
So he was critically acclaimed this year, and a couple years ago.
Weirdly enough, yes.
That is intense.
It's weird as hell, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Because he had Trip Harder from 2018, and people loved that, Hamza. You understand?
Right. I do. I remember.
Harder Than Ever. People loved that, man.
I was there, dude. Yeah.
And now people are talking about he got the best song in The Bigger Picture. What do you think?
You know what? I can't argue with it. I can't. I don't know if I would agree with the exact placements, but I can't say no to it.
Yeah, the man who rhymed Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu, number 1.
Number 1. Amen.
All right.
Jason, what have you been listening to? What have you listened to?
Come on. I've been listening to Man the Moon 3, The Chosen.
That's very true. The Chosen.
Tequila shots. I've been just listening nonstop. It don't ever stop.
It don't ever stop. It do not ever stop. I've been listening to. I'm about to get clowned for this.
Oh goodness!
I heard this song because my friend was playing it when I was at his forge, COVID compliant, of course. And I just have to give you some. He's about 40 years old. He is about 6'5". He has a massive beard and he's balding.
What do you listen to?
He's listening to Stay With Me by Miki Matsubara from 1979. It is a J-pop song, and it goes like, stay with me. Na, 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 na. Yeah, so I listen to that.
To J-pop. I listen to a lot of city pop myself. I'm a big connoisseur.
Slaps.
I love it a lot. People,
classic love.
Yeah.
People clowning it.
People love it, man. I've been listening to this for a long time. I know it's not like what we really cover, but I gotta listen to the people. The wave. The people's music,
The people. I see.
People love city pop, J-pop.
Exactly.
I don't know why I don't make the good ones no more. I think it's because they went to K-pop, and it's divisive. K-pop is, it's always or it's like really good to some people,
That is true. That is true.
City pop has like. It's simple. It's fun.
Clean.
Definitely good. Definitely good for music. What other things I've been listening to? That's about it, man. I've been
you go on.
It's been pretty tough these couple of weeks, but we went through it. It's my last day of the deed. We have
You all done, bro. You all done.
We can wrap up a year in review. Or have we?
I think we'll do that. We'll do that in the next episode. I think
we keep doing things in the next episode. We need to put a schedule out, but for real, I think we're close.
Yeah, for real. Have the clowning episode next week, and also the year in review. And I think we're gonna have a lot of time to talk about these kinds of things because we're less busy now.
God, next week is already Christmas. I know people who don't celebrate Christmas. I know it's not for you, but it is a landmark day for some people who do, and it's going to be a lot of crazy things. We might have like a winter holiday themed thing on the 24th on the eve.
That is true. Oh my God! Right, you're right. It is on the eve. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going. We'll look into it. We'll look into it.
Some of the best hip hop Christmas tracks.
Oh yeah. I have a couple already.
We got to do it. We got to do it for the people.
Oh yeah, for the people. Anyway, if you guys enjoy watching, subscribe, like us if you like us. I
love you.
Jason loves you, as always. And see you next week.